Hi, my name is Sydney, and today I will be demonstrating how to build a pivot table inside of Microsoft Excel. And the first step is to create a new attribute to add to the ones that are already up here, and we're going to title it gross margin. So the formula I'm going to use to calculate gross margin is going to be unit price, which is this column P, minus unit cost, column Q, divided by column P, unit price. So I'm going to type that in. The first value is on row 2. So it'll be P2, well, equal sign, P2 minus Q2 divided by P2. And then we'll use the fill handle to go ahead and fill in the rest of the values. So once we've created the new variable, the next step is going to be to select all the data and create the actual pivot table. So you see I'm at the bottom of the worksheet right now. I'm just going to start in the corner over here and hold down the shift, go all the way to the end on this side, and just select all the rows going all the way up. So once you get all of the data selected, then you can go to the Insert tab, and on that ribbon you'll see Pivot Chart, and select that, and then the screen will pop up, and then you want to create it on a new worksheet and press OK. And then you'll see it'll take you to a new worksheet, and then after the pivot table is put on the new sheet, you can start adding the values and attributes to it. So the first thing we're going to do is move sales channel to columns. All of the calculated values are listed over here under field name, and you can just drag them, and this would be columns. And then the next thing we're going to do is drag ship date to rows, and then we're going to add a calculated value. So we're going to take gross margin, and we want the average of gross margin. So we're going to add it to values, press the little I on the side, change the count to average, and then we want to format it. So you can go in here and a number with 2 decimal places. And then if it's already there, you just press OK. And OK again. And then the next thing, the other calculated value, we're going to add sum of order quantity. So we're going to take order quantity and just drag it down here to values. And you can see sum, it's already set for sum. We're going to click the little I so we can format it as a number with commas and 0 decimal places. And then press OK. And then you'll see that the chart does change a little bit. I moved the chart over so you can see the table at the top. And now we're going to move on to the next step, which is adding a slicer. As you can see, we're already on the Pivot Chart Analyze tab, and you can see it's on the top right here. You just go to Insert Slicer. We're going to select Product and Sales Channel. Press OK. And then you see it pops up a slicer for sales channel and a slicer for product. And we're going to set product to outdoor furniture. So scroll down and select outdoor furniture. And then on sales channel, we're going to select insert. Alright, as you can see, adding the slicer changed the chart over here, and then it also changed the chart right here. And you see, if you select different ones, it'll change the chart and the table according to those. So the fourth and final step would be to create the pivot chart. But as you can see, mine is already up here, So I'm just gonna go back and just delete this and show you how to put it in. So what you can do is just select this chart right here, holding down the shift and selecting all the rows and columns, and then you go to insert and under charts 2D column, and the first one is clustered column. That's the one you want to pick. After we create the chart, the very last step is to make a line on the secondary axis. So we're going to zoom in so I can double click one of the bars, and then we're going to click add trend line. The secondary axis is the orange one because the blue one is the first axis. And then I'm going to show you how it changes when I change it to a line.